New video showing the moment Denver Broncos Hall of Famer Terrell Davis was handcuffed by an FBI agent and removed from a United flight. Davis was taken into custody after the flight from Denver landed in Orange County, California just over a week ago.
Denver 7's Amy Wattis spoke with Davis's attorney about this, about what happens next, and about who else is coming forward.
This is video just released by Terrell Davis's attorney Tuesday morning, showing an FBI agent leaning over and placing Davis in handcuffs before escorting him off of a United flight that traveled to Orange County, California from Denver earlier this month. Davis's wife, in the white shirt, alarmed by what was going on.
You can see on Mrs. Davis's face embarrassment, humiliation, confusion. She doesn't know what's going on. And for Mr. Davis, fully cooperative with the FBI agent that handcuffed him and escorted him off the plane.
Davis's attorney, Parker Steiner, says the Broncos football star was traveling with his wife and 3 kids who are 13, 11, and 9 years old.
And these children are always going to remember their father being escorted off an airplane, handcuffed by FBI agents. And United needs to be held accountable.
Davis demanding answers on social media after the incident. He said his son politely asked for some ice. Davis says when the flight attendant did not hear or ignored him, Davis lightly tapped the attendant's arm to get their attention, detailing what happened next in an interview on Good Morning America last week.
He swings his arm back and said, "Don't hit me." And I'm like, dude, I didn't hit you. And then he rushes up to the front of the plane, leaves the cart right there.
He said the attendant came back with a cup of ice and they didn't see the attendant for the remainder of the flight. Then when the plane landed, Davis was handcuffed.
So the FBI agent leaned down and whispered to Mr. Davis, "Don't fight it," and then placed handcuffs on him.
Steiner says dozens of people across the country, including some in Denver, have come forward since.
We believe that United has a historical systemic problem with how they treat passengers and how they treat passengers of color.
This is one of the reasons why the legal team for the Super Bowl champion will be filing a lawsuit.
Do you believe Mr. Davis was targeted because he's a man of color?
So Mr. Davis was asked that question, and his response was that certainly being a black man influenced either the actual report that was issued or the extent of law enforcement involvement. Part of a civil lawsuit will to be able to uncover exactly what was reported to law enforcement that required Mr. Davis to be handcuffed.
And a possible motive behind it. In Denver, Amy Wattis, Denver 7.
Now, Davis's attorney says law enforcement determined no unlawful conduct or an assault took place. United Airlines says they apologized to Davis and have removed that flight attendant while this incident's under review. And we once again reached out to United, and we once again are still waiting to hear back.